the return of Christ Kingdom Media. A new dawn has arrived.
The fire of the scribe is the Father's love. A scroll for those who burn because they love too deep to stay silent. Love is what ignites the pen. You thought it was anger. You thought it was just conviction. But underneath the flame, it was the Father's love all along. The scribe isn't loud because he wants to be heard. He's loud because he heard something from the throne. And staying silent would be betrayal. The words burn because they were first spoken in fire. Not the fire of wrath, but the fire of holy grief. This is the love of a father watching his children drink poison, while pastors hand out the cups with polished smiles. This is the love of a shepherd who bled for sheep, who now mock his name with their fashion and fame. Writing is warfare, but it's not just against darkness. It's against forgetfulness. The scroll is a reminder that love is not weak and truth is not negotiable. The scribe doesn't just expose, he remembers. He writes what others are too numb to say. He writes what the remnant cries in secret. He writes what heaven has already decreed, but earth keeps ignoring. The Father's love is not quiet. It doesn't flatter. It doesn't excuse. It doesn't wait for a platform. It cries out in the wilderness. It flips tables in temples. It weeps over cities about to fall. It burns holes in lies with a quill dipped in holy fire. And it chooses scribes, not because they're perfect, but because they're willing to burn. Embedded precepts, both sticks. Jeremiah 23:29. Is not my word like as a fire, saith the Lord, and like a hammer that breaketh the rock in pieces? 2 Nephi 31:13-14. With full purpose of heart, acting no hypocrisy, then cometh the baptism of fire and of the Holy Ghost. Psalm 45:1. My heart is inditing a good matter. My tongue is the pen of a ready writer. Mosiah 2:9. For he hath commanded me that I should write the things which he hath made known unto me. Malachi 3:2-3. For he is like a refiner's fire, and he shall sit as a refiner and purifier of silver. This fire is personal. The scribe doesn't write just to correct doctrine. He writes because the children are asleep, and the wolves are already in the nursery. He writes because the gospel has been turned into gossip, and the altar into a stage. But the scribe has seen the smoke from the burning bush, from the Mount of Sinai, from the brazen altar, and from the throne itself. So he writes, and the fire isn't for fame. It's intercession in ink. It's weeping written down. It's the echo of the Father's heart in written form. The flame that writes is the same flame that forgives. Love like this is not soft. It wounds to heal. It tears to rebuild. It reveals to redeem. And the scribe learns this lesson. If the fire ever stops burning, the love must have grown cold. Closing decree. Let the scroll speak. Not because the scribe is holy, but because the Father's love is holy enough to write through him. If you feel the fire, don't run, don't flinch, don't dim it down, because that fire is the Father calling his children home through the ink of his scribes.